Hello,
Yeah.
everyone, and welcome to Primetime at Night. We're once again here this week, week two of this. I am the Koopa guy, or just Koopa for short, and I'm
And
joined here today with Delta. So,
hi,
yes,
I'm back
should be
again.
yes. Tonight's match is going to be a match of Division 7, Battle Brigade versus FreeDom. FreeDom is the Japanese team. Here are the lineups on screen. So on Battle Brigade's side, we got Whooper, HI2U, Y24K, Gecko, Plank, otherwise known as Prove or Matt, and Jinja. And on Freedom's side, there's Polar Bear, Potter, Salmon, Mofu Mofu, Kawazu, and Manji. We have two POVs as well. So Kawazu, we will be swapping between the two um, as much as we can to hopefully keep things a little more interesting for you guys tonight. So yeah, a bit of background info on the teams. They're both 1-1 right now in Division 7. They both beat DZ, um, but they both lost to the current conference winner, Rainbow Fun RF. I think 2 or perhaps 1.
It is
I
Rainbow Fun 1. Rainbow Fun
Rainbow Fun
Ruby.
1. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, so this should be an interesting match. Really, just a matter of who gets to be second place in their conference at this point. So I'm looking forward to it. It should be fun. I don't know what else to say though, because I'm pretty sure their lineups are fairly stable. I think these are the exact lineups they used the past week. I did look at the tables as much as I could. Battle Brigade was it Battle? Yeah, Battle Brigade won by a forfeit one of the matches or against DZ. So only really have one match to go off of for them. So what we can do, and here is room. Seems to be. Hang on, let's see if I can count. 10 in room. So 2 people are missing. I don't know who is missing.
11. Well, there's Gecko. And there's
Oh
12.
well, now it's 12. So also you have been able to bet this entire time. So place your bets in Freedom or Battle Brigade. Um, we'll see how it goes today. So do you have anyone pegged as winning, or do you have any like clue, like going in? Do you have any idea of who might win?
I don't have the slightest clue with these teams. I mean, I know Battle Brigade to an extent, but like, I don't know this lineup, and I don't know Freedom.
Yeah, Freedom. I don't know either. They're I think this is the third Japanese, like majority Japanese team participating in MKU. And yes, hee haw, I did say pegged. Uh, that's on you for quoting me. Uh, but I honestly, I normally like there's names that I recognize within the Japanese teams because they're players I recognize from Lounge, but none of the names from Freedom really popped out immediately. The only player I recognize is I'm gonna mispronounce his name. I always screw it up. Magyao, Magiao. The Canadian, the one who's the one non-Japanese player on the team.
The site staff.
Yeah, that guy. uh, but and on BB, I do recognize most of the names. I'm wondering what's the holdup on starting. Okay, there we go. Now it's starting. So
I
should
would
be
like to
fun.
flex that I know one person on Freedom in this lineup, and it's Potter because I keep confusing him with Mason.
Nice. Nice. Okay, Sweet Sweet Canyon coming out. Seems like they're top 4 in room, or Freedom rather is top 4 in room. So PPS. Okay, might be some uh inwards in room. I don't know. I literally have no clue going into this. Any of the players. I guess the PPS was an indiv pick instead, so you have to work with that.
Sleepy King is not a pick you really see often anymore. I like this track appeared a lot more back in 2018, 2019. You don't really see it picked anymore,
Yeah, it
especially to
appeared a
start
lot
off.
more. It appeared a lot more before JPP died, because JPP picked it a lot. So I don't know if JPP 2 picks it. I know JPP 1 picked it very often. So, yeah. Okay, it's pretty obvious whose POV is whose because the characters changed to Japanese. So this is Kawazu's POV on interesting. Someone's on DK Wiggler. Hopefully we can spot whose combo is what early on. Okay, DK Wiggler is a Battle Brigade player. That is very helpful. And immediately redding out. Okay, that red did absolutely nothing. That was interesting. Nothing too crazy happening at the start here. Seems like everyone was able to just keep the same spots, other than Soman able to sneak his way into third. And I think this is maybe a top 4 for FD.
I
I
think
don't know.
no, we
No,
have
it's
high in
not 2, 3,
first.
4. Yeah.
We
Although,
don't have high in first.
never mind. Top 2. If I were Kawazu right now, I would just take cut. No point in holding this shroom, and that's exactly what he's going to do. So, especially because he got another shroom after. Now he's protected from blue, so this should be stable for the rest of the race, especially because he has his teammate behind him there. Even I think that's a horn in second. So we're going to switch over to Prove here, Plank. These items are not ones you want to have next to your teammates at all, but I guess he's just going to have to work with it for now. Where is he going?
I think we're trying to get rid of these, maybe? Or
not.
or not, I guess.
Yeah, or not. Back to Kawazu at first on a TT here. I think that's Gecko in third. So I think this is top 2 and nothing else for FD. Oh, interesting double SMT strat.
They're looking like we have. Pretty sure we still have a lot of Battle Brigade in the mid pack, which is not a bad spot for War Theme, especially in 6v6. But it's not great either.
It seems like Plank has had to hold these reds the entire time, because I'm pretty sure these are the same triple reds he had before his green. So he's holding the 4 here. I think BB is 3 through 7 though. Oh, using all his reds now. Gonna be getting build. Really bad spot to get build too, because if you immediately shroom there, he would have gone off the track. And not taking cut lap 3 is an interesting choice, but I guess it doesn't really matter since he's getting first anyway.
This is absolutely a time trial.
Yeah. Oh, a shock. And that is BB shock, because the Wario, I believe, is on BB. So I think that's like a 3 through 6, possibly 3 through 7 for Battle Brigade. Oh, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Not a good race. With a -10.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's not bad. But it's not terrible, I would say. I think that like -10 is fine. It's a good start for FD though. So good for them. And they're going to be going DHC immediately to capitalize on their spots. And SSC coming out again for Battle Brigade. So I guess they really like the track. Interesting.
I think it's just probably their favorite mid spot track.
Yeah. It's Gecko and Jinja.
We have Hyrule coming out anyways.
Yep. Not much to do. Not much. They got top 2 too, so they actually got the perfect spots, because like generally top 3 doesn't do too well on this. But instead we're going to be watching this track from the back. So I believe Donkey Kong, Wario, and Tanuki are all in Battle Brigade, so that'll be quite helpful to deduce spots. If we know 3 players on one team, we can kind of guess the other ones. FD member burning out immediately, but I don't think that'll have too much of a bearing on this early race. Plank not opting to take the shroom cut, instead just driving instead. Seems like spots are fairly mixed. I think everyone kind of kept the same spots from the start. I think I see a Donkey Kong in like 3rd or 4th, but otherwise everything seems fairly stable. So it's fairly safe to assume that FD has kept top 2, and that is exactly what it is. Kawazu shrooming into first. This should be an easy run. Oh, they're top 2. This should be an easy run though, because this is DHC. There's only 2 item sets. The 3rd one doesn't exist when you're running, so
yeah,
no
you're bagging.
No issues here. Yeah, and this double protection in first is going to be very useful in case second does get hit out. Although I doubt second will get hit out now. And yeah, let's go switch back to Plank. Yeah, top 3 right now for FD. So these triple nanas are actually quite good though. If he strategically shrooms up here, he might be able to hit 3rd out at least. But Jinja going to be shrooming ahead of him instead, so going to be unable to capitalize on that.
We could see Plank still taking cut, maybe even double cut, and still probably profiting with these triple nanas. But he's both shrooms. Not sure if I agree with that.
Yeah. Okay. He's gonna hit? No, okay. Yeah, it's still top three. So I'm thinking this is a top three race for FD. This green is gonna come back to bite him. I'm almost certain of it. It's gonna take a weird bounce. He hit someone behind him, so seems like that's exactly what happened. Uh,
I gotta
nothing's
guess
gonna
it
change
was.
here. This, yeah, top three
Oh,
for FD here. That's basically that's a GG on the race at the very least.
maybe
And
even
seems like
top four
Polar,
for FD.
yeah, top four, and Prove hitting the plant there is really bad. If last is FD, that's at least okay.
Yeah,
But
top four,
oh,
six. Freedom gonna get a strong running start here.
yeah. Um. All right. So very good start for FD. This is exactly what they want, especially if they're able to get a running race here. Like they might actually make it so the difference is too much to catch up. For Battle Brigade really early on because I think right now they're up by like 40, 38,
38.
close enough.
I mean, it's only three
So
races, but Jungle for top four. Now that is a bit bizarre.
that is bizarre, but top four six, like I think like the idea is like, yeah, sure, we get bumped out of top spots, but like there's only one player that would counter us in tops, so I guess we can just keep that. And really, if you think you can just outrun straight up a team on straight up outrun a team, then it doesn't really matter. But no matter, we're going to go to Dry Dar Desert, as Royal said. It has sand. Uh,
This track has a
so
lot of sand.
it had tons of sand, and we're just gonna play this double dash classic, going around the pillar here at the start of the finish line, hopping around because it goes faster, but we're literally bagging, so who cares? Um, and sitting on the set. So Plank is gonna opt to bag. I'm not sure what our other POV is going to be doing. Seems like most of he's also
Also
bagging.
bagging, apparently.
So no running POV for this one. We just gotta look at the mini map and hope we can deduce what's going to happen. Um, triple reds, triple shrooms is an interesting pull. Not what you want though, because it's desert. You want to just dodge, but he's just going to be able to do some damage with these and just chuck reds, and he's going to sit on the blocks again. BB is in 1-3 at least, top two even actually. I saw Gecko hit second, but it is
That
desert, so who cares? And the blue shell, cool. So BB gonna get blued, although I think he's actually gonna be able to keep first considering
when
his
it's up
lead.
on set a
But
second time, hoping for a dodge. We don't pull it. Just more. Oh, there's shock.
and there was a shock on that was BB's side. There is a, by the way, there is a slight delay, I think of a couple seconds on compared to, so Plank stream is ahead. That's a brutal chain. A single red after a golden is not what you want, especially in this position in the race. Like if this was like at this set instead, I think it would be okay. Because at least, oh well, whatever. I was just going to take the golden strat anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But having just a single red here after the golden strat is kind of rough. But doesn't seem like it'll matter too much. I believe this is actually like a top 3-5, top five possibly. It's all a matter of who's in first, and I don't know who's in first. Because if that's a BB member, then they're like top four or something. And here comes the blue.
Back. I think that could have been a FD blue. So I think it could be Battle Brigade in top three right now.
Yeah, dodging the blue in first. If you saw that on the mini map, so spam your star, bro. Come on, just use it. Okay, good. So I think this is actually a really good race for BB. I think BB might actually be getting top five or top six, possibly. If that first
If
was
that's a top six, that's
BB, I don't
insane.
know. I don't know. No, it was not.
No, two through
Yeah,
six.
yeah, 2-3-6. That's a good race though to start. Um, solid race just to bring it back. So I think that's like a over 10 point win, like a plus 16 or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly a
Plus
plus
16.
16. Look at that.
Well done.
God
The
tier.
Dolphins coming out. Battle Brigade gonna hope so they can draft off of everyone, get into the top spots
Yeah,
early. See what
yeah.
Freedom fires back with. If I had to take a guess, it'd probably be something along the lines of actually maybe Rainbow Road. No, it's Cheeseland.
Cheeseland. Interesting. You know, I'm actually. It's kind of interesting because if the Freedom Manji didn't get first there, like that was literally a race to tie it almost because top 5-7 was a tie, and if that was actually a BB member in first, I think that was unironically like enough to tie the war, which is kind of crazy, but unfortunately it wasn't. Cheeseland, so we're playing two baggers back to back, like it just a classic tier B. Um, the tier B experience of playing two baggers in a row because people don't know how to pick anything else.
The
Going
tier
on the boat,
experience.
respect to pick the boat instead of Streetle. The boat is better than the Streetle, and
You're actually so wrong. Streetle is better in every way.
no. And chat's being a little sus right now. I'm gonna have to ask you guys to stop, please. Anyway, so yeah, boat is better though. I will stand by that. And we're gonna be watching. I think it's gonna be double bagging POVs again. So I think Battle Brigade is in top 3 running, which is not good. Because it's Cheeseland, but whatever. If they're able to dodge, then they are fine. Tommy G 85. That's not. Sorry, Demani. If you're asking what the hell's going on, there's a funny game. It came out a couple years ago, and there's characters in it, and the goal of the game is to find they're called the imposter, and
I have to
and
tell
that's
you
what.
that most games in general have characters in them.
Yeah, and the character looks like that. I don't even know what that. I'm assuming that's a character in Hindi or something. Is that a shock? Oh, there we go. Never mind. There is a shock in play. That was a really good chain. My goodness, a ghost and triple shrooms chained in box in 5th. That's really good for prove there. Star triple shrooms here in 6th. Does he go for the chain? Yes, he does. Depending on what he gets here, it could be like a GG. He wins the race. If he gets another star, like he's actually cracked. Okay, he gets triple reds instead.
Another shot. I
Another
guess
shock? Oh yeah, okay, yeah, there was. Yeah, my bad. Wow. Okay, well, GG's to Kawazu on getting first again. Congrats. I'd genuinely be shocked if he doesn't, because he literally has 2 shrooms, so not even a blue could take him out. And he also has a triple red, so he's gone. The only saving grace for BB here would be a 3rd shock, which I really don't think is going to happen. If it does, like that's kind of cracked, but yeah, no. I think that's a top 2 for FD, but I think most mid spots are going to BB, so we'll see if I saw that correctly. Probably not.
Top 3, 6.
Top 3, 6, 11. Yeah, FD's kind of running away with this.
Yeah, they're back just running away with this. They're not messing around.
Yeah, I can't like at this point like Battle Brigade really needs to bring it back, like rein it in on a track that's not a bagging track. I know that sounds weird, but they need like a win on something like well, what was I saying? Like DKJ. Like if they could win DKJ, like then they might have a shot of bringing it back. But if they just sit and if they just sit and only rely on like shock bagging tracks, it probably won't be enough. We'll see what they're able to do though. Sweet Sweet is coming out though, so maybe. Oh, jeez, sorry, I just kicked something. Maybe now, now they finally got their track pick they've been aiming for all event so far, maybe this will be good for them to win the race and win the war. But
I'm curious to see what they do because I really haven't seen Cannon picked in a war since I was in like Dynamite.
that was a while ago. So yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, it's an interesting track. I just feel like there's tracks that do what it does but better. You know, like why pick Sweet Sweet when you could pick Dolphin, or like why pick Sweet Sweet when you could go Twisted Mansion or DP3, or like I just feel like there's tracks that can do much better than that you can do better than this. That's just my take though. I don't know what everyone else's opinion is on Sweet Sweet Canyon. I mean, I think it plays fine. I just think there's tracks that do what it does but better. So
Definitely think that Twisted does Cannon's job but better. though I don't agree with Donut. I think Donut's a whole different beast.
It's a whole different beast. But yeah, I do think like Dolphin is a much better drafter. I think the main thing that holds this thing back is the cannon glider. And the cannon glider has a item set that you can bag on. So shocks are kind of common, but like there's no real way of exploiting the shock other than just like TSing fingers crossed, right? Like there's no
Yeah.
like bill strats or anything like that that you can also take advantage
Scratch
of.
the Donut.
Oh yeah, bill strat and the donut, and I think you skipped first set. So
Yeah,
I
you
mean it's okay, but like it's not like Dolphin. Like Dolphin has literally 2 different bill strats. So he's just spamming. Oh, that's Plank's POV. Sorry, I thought this was for a second. I thought this was Kawazu's POV. So I was like, oh, why is he just using a plant on his teammate? That's weird. Star in 5th, and that's the shock that I was talking about.
I think Battle get shocked. Pretty sure it's called Ginja dodge.
I thought that was an FD. I thought Manji dodged, so in like 4th. So I don't know. I didn't really see anyone else dodge though, so that was an interesting thing. Seems like FD is 2, 3, 4, so they're in a good spot here. Yeah.
That's
Career ends 2 BB members.
And getting punished for it.
Yeah, but the 2 people he backed are sitting right there.
The line, getting them bottom 2.
2, 3, 4, 6, bottom 2. I think that's a winning race by like 2 or something. If it wins, if not, that's a losing race. It's a close race.
If it's not a winning race, it's a losing race.
Tie. It's a tie.
It's neither.
It's literally neither. Damn. Kind of bad. Yeah, so tie race.
Definitely not what Battle Brigade wanted, especially after going for this track for like 4 races.
Yeah, they wanted a big race, but unfortunately they didn't get it. And now they're going Dolphin Shoals, the track that I was talking about as being basically just a better Sweet Canyon, at least in terms of what it serves as a track pick. So pretty cool. And PPS coming out.
Regardless.
Ooh, PPS. All right, we're on a Planet Slide.
Track.
Yeah, no inwards on FD, so this is an interesting pick from them. Normally this track is picked on inward teams because this is a fairly good inward track. I don't know if it's because inward... I don't know, is inward even like... World record isn't on inward, right?
No, inward's the second slower.
Yeah, so I'm not 100% sure why this is picked, but you know what? It's good on inward. That I know for sure because SX always picks it, and they literally have 3 inwards on their team on main lineup.
Sure, so it's just because it's easier on inward, and they can hug that anti-gravity turn a lot tighter, so they basically can't get hit in that area.
I see. That makes sense. And there is also a boat. Also, we do have an inward stream host, so that would actually help. Yeah, okay. Inward BKT is 16th worldwide, apparently. So
yeah, but I'm sure this is also a track where like first is way far ahead of second.
Yeah.
Well, not quite Dolphin Shoals territory, but
yeah. This track is a solid running track in general, though. Oh, that was an interesting trail there. I think I saw top 2 for FD, but like mostly mid spots for Battle Brigade, which seems to be the story of this war. FD's just been running everything, and Battle Brigade's trying to break into top spots. They just have not been able to the entire event. Plank here in
showing themselves.
Yeah,
I think
FreeDom
it's top 3 right now. We do have a blue coming out though. I think that was from. I'm not sure who that was from. Okay, yeah, it was definitely Battle Brigade or FreeDom.
I mean, they horned it.
That is top. They horned it.
Yeah, top 3. Missing the double there. No, top 3 because this is Plank. Not getting fired there somehow. I'm genuinely surprised. Not sure what these strats are, but he's able to avoid items, so I guess it's worth it. 4, 5, 6 for BB here. If there's a shock in play from BB, this is actually pretty okay because they'll be able to TS top 3. Obviously, hitting a Goomba is not ideal. Catching up, getting... Oh, that's actually an optimal Ghost Steal there. Not able to do much with his reds, able to get 1 hit off, but not really able to do much of anything else. And how the hell is he... Oh, we switched POVs. My goodness, yeah. I am lost. Normally there's a combo change, so I'm able to keep track of it. My bad.
We do have FD in top 2. Top 3, going to path kick on the line. Oh, not quite. Boomerang coming in clutch. But I don't think it's... That's a decent race, actually.
Yeah. I mean, they got what, 3, 5, 6?
3, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's fine, I guess.
Minus 12. Not fine.
Not fine. Obviously, it's fine. It's good for FD because now they're up 50 at half. Battle Brigade really needs to turn this thing around. Like they desperately need to turn this ship around. Like they're just not doing it. And yes, they do need to turn this boat around.
Turn this
Uh,
ship around.
and Pulse asking in chat, how drunk is this plank guy? I don't know. Prove just kind of plays. You'd have to ask, tag Taylor in chat. So TAYLZR_. He would know, I think. But otherwise, RSL or Sherbet coming out for Battle Brigade. Another mid spot drafting sort of track. Seems to be a common theme for Battle Brigade here. I don't know. Nothing seems to be working for them. I think FreeDom just kind of has them, you know? I don't know. It's just,
Yeah, I think
nothing's really working.
they're just better.
Yeah.
Burnout, not what you want to see.
Yeah. But, Plank here, no item in 8th on Sherbet, which is, I guess, okay because it's a war, not lounge. That red trail is going to be an interesting thing to try and avoid. Not sure who that is. FD member getting redded there, I think. No, I guess not. Never mind. Okay. Apparently, I said the. Oh, okay. I know what I said. Never mind. I just figured out whatever the heck Joel was talking about in chat.
Heck.
I was trying to figure it out for a second. So Battle Brigade in bottom 2, I believe. That is not bottom 2, but it is last. It is Gecko. Maybe not though, because someone is lagging on the mini map. I think FD is in top 3 or even top 4. Possibly. I don't remember seeing anyone.
There's too many Waluigis. There's no distinction.
Yeah, it's too easy. But actually, as Y24K able to sneak into first there, that Donkey Kong sneaking up, and that's also Plank in 6th, and I think Gecko in 4th. So they're making some top presence here, but the rest of their team is just in bottom 3, I think, because I think I see all the rest of FD, and now Plank just getting absolutely owned like the liberal he is, just unable to break into top spots, and okay, able to schlag that, making sure not to get hit there. And
Gecko got hit. I'm not sure what he got hit by.
Yeah, Gecko got hit. Top 2 both got hit there. See that? Kawazu in a really good spot with these triple greens. Yeah, top 3 already, and a shock coming out. That's a BB shock. BB shock?
Yeah, BB's getting a massive winning race from this if they don't the throwing.
No, they're going to get first and nothing else because they were too far from boxes and no one else dodged. So that's like a 2, 3, 4. Oh, this bomb. Okay, that bomb gained a couple spots on the line.
Never mind. Still top 2.
Yeah, top 2, 5, 6, 9, 11. All right. That's a good start. It's a decent start.
Yeah, that's not doing work.
All right, so that's a good start. That's at least a plus 10 because top 2, 5, 6 is quite massive. And yeah, plus 14. 36 points in 5 races, not impossible to make up for. Especially if they if they win this race by like 20, they're definitely in it. If they lose this race, then they're basically out of it. I would say.
TheKoopaGuy, I know you're talking about the lounge experience. Here's that again.
Oh, look at that DEA. You know what's funny? You know what's funny is like DEA race 1. I swear to God, half my events they start on DEA, and it's like the same layout. It's the same layout every time.
It's either Wario Stadium or Excitebike. There's nothing in between.
I don't know why. I like DEA though. As my good friend Artie would say, best running track in the game. So, you know what? Like, I love DEA, but we're going RMP. And RMP, this is an interesting track too because, well, for me anyway, it's a good running track, but that's no matter. What's important is that yesterday I was able to cheese second, and 4th respectively in each round of the Free For All Fridays I played, which contributed in me somehow making semifinals, despite me probably should have been eliminated in round 2. But anyway, BB able to keep first, which is really good for them, especially on a track like this. And I think Whooper was able to sneak his way back into top spots. So top 2 for BB right now. Not much better, though. It seems like the entirety of the spots behind top 2 are FD. So Whooper's probably going to get hit out up here because he probably has less coins. I think that's exactly what happened. I think, yeah, there goes Whooper. So 2, 3, 4, 5 for FD here. What?
What on earth?
Kawazu just not having a good time.
They let go of the A button?
I don't know what that was. But yeah, first is still top 2 though. I think first is still high, I believe. And I think second is a BB member. I forget who's on the Wario. I should know this. But yeah, although it is lagging a bit. Oh, someone's on Pink Gold Peach now. I should probably note who that is at the end of the race so you can keep track of that a little better. So I think BB's actually in a pretty good spot right now. Plank coming up here in 8th, chaining the star in 8th, though. That's a box in 8th. He's far enough away from first, so he's not going to get owned by that. Here we go. 8th, this Ghost is really good. He needs to just use his Shroom and Ghost. Yeah, I saw that coming from a mile away. Not getting billed there somehow. Is there a shock in play, you think? This first is
definitely has to. There's too many dodges.
And here's the bill.
On this track.
Whooper might have it behind his golden. That might be something to look out for. Although
no, he does not.
Don't see. Anything. I don't think so. Yeah, that's a blue. Oh, this blue. He's holding it. Yes, throw it now. Yeah, throw it. Oh, that bill is unfortunate.
So it looks like a top 2, 4 maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how first broke out so far. Last minute shot coming on the line.
I wonder who this is for.
Oh, not sure whose shot that was.
Top 3, 6, 7.
Top 3, 6, 7, 11. Look at that. So BB is back in this 100% now. They're definitely within 20 at least. We'll see what that was. I don't know how first got so far away. Like, what happened to 2 through 5 that they just, like, first was just able to break away? Was a bomb dropped or something? I didn't see that on the mini-map. So, very confused by that. But you know what? Helpful for them. And the amount of races left, someone just asked in chat, is 4. So this is last GP. BB has the momentum in their favor. They're only down 14, so maybe they'll be able to bring this back. From what was seemingly a dead event. They were down 50 at half, which is pretty unfortunate. So
say that High just outplayed the entire room that race and just held first the entire time.
I mean, yeah, he held first, but he broke out such a huge lead. That's why I'm so surprised. Because, like, yeah, keeping first isn't too surprising. But he had so much of a lead that I think second was at range to get quad reds. So... Which is a pretty insane lead to have, by the way, unless you're on Grumble Volcano, because then you can just pull it at whatever range you want. Sorry, Josh K. But anyway, I know he's not watching, but he knows what I'm talking about. So DNBC
gold is gone.
Yeah, it looks like it. DNBC coming out for this is probably Battle Brigade pick. I highly doubt this is an FD pick. I believe they were able to keep top spots as is expected. This track isn't really one you can immediately catch up on. Wario got hit out there. Should be fine. Early bottom 2 for BB, but I think they were able to keep majority of top spots. Otherwise, I think they're top 2. And the rest of FD is just in the middle spots. No chain for Plank here, which is pretty bad. Although he's able to make his way up to 5th, and that is a 2-3-5. I don't know if they're still first, though. 2-3-5-6, at least. There's Jinja.
I think this is a bit like a mini turbo heavy version of Mute City. Like, they're both technical. Both tracks have absolutely busted bullet spots. Both tracks have red shell you can break on literally any surface. Speaking of red shells, we're not going to see them.
Yeah, and I do believe this is actually a top 3 for BB, unless first is somehow an FD member. This blue, this will give us the hint. So it is an FD player. No, it's being thrown. So yeah, that is a top 3 for BB right there. Should stay top 2 though. Yeah, top 3, 6. Should stay top 2, though, at least. Oh, it looks like they had a bit of a miscommunication in top spots, although I don't think it actually... No, it didn't actually matter. It seems like they were able to keep mostly their top spots. Top 2, Whooper getting hit out there, so top 2, 5 for BB. I think that was an accidental shroom. I think Proof thought he had one more chomp on his plant there to go. Good on not using his shroom there so he can take cut. Got another shroom anyway, but doesn't really matter. 1, 3, 4 for BB there. I didn't see who else was behind.
BB in mid.
1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9.
9.
Wow, I think that flips this. I think that flips the script. I think BB is now in the lead.
Yeah, I think
actually,
it's like possibly a +4 overall.
possibly. Yeah, we'll see if you're right.
+8.
No, +8.
Ooh.
So BB now with the lead for the first time in the event. So hats off to them going as their pick, which is an interesting pick. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I guess it's a good running track. I just don't like SNES Rainbow. Honestly, I think it's one of the worst tracks in the game. I hated it when it was added in the DLC. I was pissed because I thought I could dodge it because it was an MK7, but you know, whatever. Can't dodge everything, I guess.
Breaking forward track I've ever heard.
Hey, you've never heard that nickname before?
No.
Oh, well, whatever. And DEA coming out for FreeDom here. So best running track in the game versus GTR.
I was gonna
Let's go.
comment on SNES Rainbow. I'm like, I think it's just a really good runner to get a lot of top spots because it's so hard to hit people out.
You can't catch up. There's no shortcut. Like there's one shortcut and you can take it shroomless, or you can shroom over a ramp. Ooh, like there's no shortcut. And, yeah, it's pretty interesting. So now we're doing the lounge special playing DEA. So let's go. We'll see what the layout looks like and whether Mr. Proof here knows how to do ramp strats. I somehow doubt he does.
With that ramp at the start, this layout already sucks.
Yeah. No ramp strat seems to be needed though. FD. Oh no, that's not an FD. Remember, it is Whooper. FD in first though, early on. Hitting out top 2 for FD. Plank is the only hope here. This red shell could be spell disaster for Proof. He should probably... That is actually our other POV with that red.
FreeDom in early top 3. Will probably be top 4 after this. If red connects.
No. Plank was able to keep in his top spots and is actually kind of being toxic towards Manji here. Is Manji going to be able to avoid that toxicity? Yes, he is, and so is...
top 3. The blue coming up may pull a horn right here. No.
Oh, that was interesting. For the
love of
that was a mistake. Oh, this is really good. He just shrooms here and he just pops out greens. Yeah.
Horn.
GG. Okay, so this is really good for playing, especially because Kawazu is faster than him. Yeah. Okay. Easy clap. So this is should be not a free first. This is top 2 for BB right now, but these 2 greens are really good, especially if that's okay, so he's throwing them ahead because I think Gecko is behind him.
Top 2.
Not anymore. I don't see Gecko. Oh wow, okay, Kawazu just kind of got career ended, it seems. No shock and play. Everyone's a bit too close there. I think that's still Proof up there in first. I don't think he'll be able to keep first because... Yeah, and Gecko got hit out as well. I see that.
Last second.
I'm interested. Bottom 2 for FD, at least.
A lot of mid spots. Could be a mixed race. Top 2, 5, 7. It's a pretty good race.
That's good. I mean, they're in the lead now, so that's actually what they want, right?
Yeah.
And also, yeah, Dylan, you're right. XI did repick it 3 times. That was in the war that HD... Literally, I casted that match with Squids, and they repicked like 3 times, and it actually picked them twice. So they got like a -40 penalty on top of already losing by 130. So they lost by like 170.
I mean, sometimes when you've already lost, you got nothing left to lose. You just want to have some fun.
True.
And Big Blue, the
Big
track
Blue.
that is not fun.
Oh, based. No, this is based. Let's go. Freedom is so good. Like Big Blue is honestly such a good track. Um, I say that only half sarcastically. I actually like playing Big Blue. I don't know why. But I think it's because it caters to my playstyle a lot. Where it's a track that like it's entirely dependent on like your situational luck, sort of, and like but like you can optimize your situational luck if that makes any sense by like getting a double box at the cannon.
It all comes down, yeah, it all comes down to the cannon winner.
That's it. That double box at the cannon makes or breaks a race on this, and I think that's really funny. It's bad track design, but you know what? Like it works out more often than it doesn't for me, so I don't mind it.
I can't
But anyway,
relate. I just pull like triple trib and star most of the time, and there's just never a shock.
what? Okay. Prove doing the correct play of redding Manji there, but unfortunately hitting the banana. Uh, so going wide for this double box here is an interesting choice. Just gets 4 shrooms though, so yeah, he's just gonna waste these because he wants
This will be
to
more of a
get
shock probably from cannon,
yeah. Okay.
and now he's kind of forced to go for it.
No shock. So he's just gonna golden up here. Oh, he's gonna. Unfortunate for Kawazu, he's gonna get redded because he can't get his ghost out in time. Doesn't seem like there is going to be a shock in play at all. And I don't know who was in top spots, so we'll see how this goes. A lot of FD back here. Last is
We have one
BB
of
though,
yeah,
missing that
one of
chain.
BB getting hit out. I cannot speak.
Oh, missing that chain
I
is
think we yet
so
again just
bad.
have a lot of BB in mid spots, so it
Well, there's
could
quite a
really be a top 2 for them.
yeah. FD getting last, which is really bad. 10, 10, 11, 10, 12 at least. Yeah, BB getting good race. 1, 3, 4, 6, 9, 11. BB just completely turned this event around. I am genuinely shocked that they were able to bring it back that hard because now they're up 34 with 1 race left. So if
Yeah,
FD wants to win, they need to
5
get like
winning
top
races in a
5.
row. Of course, it's not
Insane.
over till it's over. FreeDom could just as easily snap back to the start of the war and just say, "Hey, we wanted to win this, and we're going to do so."
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know what happened to FreeDom. Like, did FreeDom just lose concentration or something? Did they just did they lose like concentration after they started losing? Like, I don't know what happened because they were doing so well.
Honestly,
So
they just let their guard down after winning so many
yeah,
races in a row.
yeah. Well, I mean, good on BB for winning. There's 1 race left. Signal. This is race 12. So last race, and they're up 34.
They do get their pick.
By they, I mean Battle Brigade. So, and they get their pick too, which is
And
massive.
this track generally ends in some extreme races, so FreeDom could just as easily take it back here.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Although BB can afford a minor loss on this, they don't really need much more. I think if BB gets 2 spots in top 4, that guarantees the win. I think.
I think even just getting fourth is enough to win.
You think so? Is that not a tie?
Yeah,
No, because
that's a tie.
yeah, so they need third, at least third, or 2 people in top 5. I think is the minimum, which is, fine. Or another way you can look at it is FD can't get anything lower than 7th. So I think if I'm doing my math right in my head, which it might be wrong.
For sure, top 5.
Oh well, okay, yeah, top
9,
5, 7 wins.
4.
I guess, yeah, they can get top 5, 8 and still win. Top 5, 9 ties.
Here.
So,
Nothing
yeah,
connects though.
1 spot in bottom 3 for FD loses the event.
Deadly bomb. FD is going to need a shock if they want to make some work. BB has a lot of front presence. I'm saying it could very well be top 5 for BB right now.
Which is awful. Although if they get shock here, Kawazu's in a really good spot. Oh, getting Bill though is not good. Never mind. That Bill is probably career ended him there. And yeah, I think that is a top 4 for BB right now. No shock play, so that looks like a GG's. unless we both completely missed that. But I mean, even at that, like 2-3-4 or something is a BB right now. So that's enough to win. Yeah, that's a GG. All right, well, good job to BB. I'm surprised that they were able to bring that back. Normally, teams collapse at -50 after 3 or after 5.
No, I picked the wrong
6.
one.
Oh wow, top four, 9-12. I think that's what that was.
Oh,
So,
I've made
wow,
a great
congrats!
mistake.
Just a complete turnaround. Wow, I'm shocked. I am genuinely shocked. Like, congrats to BB winning by 54. They brought it back that second half. They won second half by 104. By the way, for perspective, they won race 7. They went +14, +22, +22, +14, +12, +20. Just a complete rewriting of the script. Wow, I am very surprised. Congratulations to BB on that win, and congratulations on beating FreeDom, who looked like the obvious favorite after that. So, wow. I mean, yeah, I was about to say it. Yes, we're about to announce it. So, Melodia versus Jean-Pierre Papin. I'm going to pronounce it correctly because I can. Is going to be happening this Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, or 22 Central European Summer Time, as I learned what that S stands for. So yeah, join us tomorrow. It will not be me on the mic though, because I want to rest my voice, and I'm not supposed to cast twice in a row. Can I announce the casters? Can I just do that? Like,
I mean,
I think I can. It's Josh and it's Josh K and Miles again, right? So hopefully, if you guys enjoyed their cast last week, they're back again. Oh, sorry, it's Josh K and Canoso. My bad. Josh K and Canoso. So same duo from last week for the Primetime. So yeah, join us tomorrow. I don't think I have anything else to announce. Do you, Del?
no.
No? All right. Well, thank you to Sage for stream hosting, and thank you to everyone for watching. I enjoyed casting. This was a lot more entertaining than I expected it to be, especially after Battle Brigade was down bad, to say the least.
Horrendous.
Yeah, congrats again to on them for mounting their comeback and winning by 54, which is pretty solid. And yeah, so we'll see you guys tomorrow, I guess.